Bitcoin could hit a new all-time high as early as September, at least if you believe ASHCRYPTO. The analyst has spotted a pattern on X that points directly to that month. But here's the big question. Is this cycle really repeating the past? Let's take a closer look. The basis for Ash's prediction is the Bitcoin halving in April. As always, block rewarders for miners were slashed in half. Fewer new coins entering circulation while demand stays the same or even increases. It's classic supply and demand, and historically, that's led to significant price rallies. Let's rewind. After the 2016 halving, it took about 18 months to reach the top, around $20,000. Following the 2020 halving, it was a similar time frame, peaking near $69,000 in November 2021. If you apply that same logic to April 2024 halving, that lands us right in September 2025. And that's exactly where ASHCRYPTO comes in. He says, if the pattern repeats, September would historically be the perfect time. But this cycle is different. In the past, retail investors were the dominant force. Today, the big money is driving the market through ETFs, companies like MicroStrategy, and major banks. These institutional players think long-term. They don't panic sell, they hold. That leads to less volatility and a more stable uptrend. Ash believes this solid foundation could actually extend the bull run. So even if we hit a new all-time high in September, it might not be the end. It could just keep going. Slower, more sustainable, but steady. Another big factor, the Fed. A rate cut is expected in September, the first in years. And rate cuts are typically bullish for risk assets like Bitcoin. Just look back at 2020. Once rates dropped, crypto went on a massive rally. Ash calls this the double booster, halving plus rate cut. That combo could really ignite the market. What's also interesting, sentiment is still surprisingly cautious. The Fear and Greed Index is sitting at a neutral 51. Nothing close to the euphoric readings we've seen during previous tops. This skepticism might be exactly what fuels the next big move. And that could also benefit altcoins, like Bitcoin Hyper, a project we're getting a lot of questions about lately. Hyper wants to make Bitcoin technically competitive again. BTC may be the king of crypto, but let's be honest, it's slow, expensive, and not well suited for DeFi or micropayments. That's where Hyper comes in, a Layer 2 solution built on the Solana virtual machine. The goal? Make Bitcoin transactions fast, cheap, and compatible with modern Web3 applications. The coin's still in pre-sale, currently priced at 0.01217 cents. Around $2 million has already been invested, and we're still early. Of course, early stage means higher risk, but if Bitcoin adaptation ramps up again, a scalable working Layer 2 could stand to benefit massively. Back to Bitcoin, September is looking like a real contender for a new high. But it might not be the top. It could just be the beginning of a new phase, backed by strong hands, better tech, and new market drivers. What do you think? Are we heading for the next all-time high, or will this cycle pay out completely differently? And what's your take on projects like Bitcoin Hyper? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this update, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next big crypto trend. See you in the next video.